this heart of mine. You know me very well. You understand my deepest part more than I know myself. So when I face the darkness, when I need to find my way, I'll trust in you, shepherd of my heart. Giver of this heart of mine, your patience has no end. You've loved me back into your arms time and time again. So if I start to wander like a lamb that's gone astray, I'll trust in you, shepherd of my heart. You're the beacon of my night, you're the sunlight of my days. I can rest within your arms, I can know your loving ways. Don't let the cold winds blow and let the storms rage all around. I'll trust in you, shepherd of my heart. Giver of this life in me, you're what I'm living for. For all my deepest gratitude, you love me even more. So as I walk through valleys, listening for the Master's call, I'll trust in you, shepherd of my heart. You're the beacon of my night, you're the sunlight of my days. I can rest within your arms, I can know your loving ways. So as I walk through valleys, listening for my Master's call, I'll trust in you, shepherd of my heart. I'll trust in you, shepherd of my heart.
Maayong gabi mga kapaglaom, nining atong series for the whole week kinaguluhan Holistic Life with Jesus. Gabi atong natun-an ang first topic, and this evening atong tun-an ang ikadahangat topiko nga baga sentro gyud ilabi na sa mga katawhan karon nga nagtaas-taas na ang mga edad. Unsaon nato pag kinabuhi kanunay nga naa kauban ni Ginoong Hesus. Sa dili pa ta magsugod, atong iduko atong ulos pag-ampo. Heavenly Father, this evening we are so happy that again we were able to study your word. Bless us, give us the wisdom that we need, that we could be a blessing to others. Ang among natun-an, amo ning ipahat sa uban para usab daghan nga makakuha og mga leksyon alang sa among pagkinabuhi nga malipayon nga naghulat sa imong pagbalik. Kining tanan among gitugyan sa ngalan ug gahom ni Ginoong Hesus nga manuluwas. Amen. ang atong topiko nining kagabion naguluhan kini og aging gracefully. When we say gracefully, lisod kay ni siya binisayon, no? Pero masabtan ra man gyud, aging gracefully. Mingon ita na kita tag na ay nagsayaw, mga folk dances. Kadalay ko ana mo tan-aw na niya kay graceful kaayo siya mo sayaw. Unsa man graceful kada ganing lively or malipayon nga nang dili nga alami gyud maayo ang pag-present niya sa iyahang gihimo. So ang atong pagtuon ning kagabion naguluhan ni siya aging gracefully. Kana bang mag-idar-idaranta. Wa man gyud tay ingon nga nangahimo ta nga ay imong edad ana ra gyud 1 2 3 4 nya kutob ra gyud kas 25 magsaka man gyud ang atong edad. Unsaon nato pag kinabuhi nga ang atong kinabuhi holistic diha siyang atubangan nga samtang nagkataas ang atong edad ang atong kinabuhi usab kanunay nga nagasubay sa iyahang gusto pagtulunan. Nag-ingon din the art usa din ni ka-arte no, the art of aging gracefully. When it comes to aging well, most of us already know that we need to do mangyud na kanang parang maayo na itong pagka taas atong edad, exercise, kaon sa insakto, saktong pagkatulog, then di ta mag-smoke, di ta mag-inom og mga ilimnong makahubog. Just as important, doctors say, don't wait to start taking care of yourself. Mao na nga, mintras, ani pa ka nga edad, take care of yourself. The good news is that same regimen that helps your heart also benefits your brain. Diba? Atong leksyon gabi, the relationship of the body and the mind. Na mao ni siya, heart also benefits your brain, your mood, your metabolism, kanang what is going on inside your body, and even your skin. Aging gracefully isn't a rocket science. Murag siya, ana-ana ba pag-injeksyon nga dili na mangunot imong naong. Ako, tigulang naman gyud ko. Di man gyud ko masuko. Tiguang naman ka, ma'am. Oy, di gyud ko masuko mga kapaglaom kay ana magyud ta paingon. You know, aging gracefully requires energy, stamina, and motivation. Mauna siya kapaglaom. Nag-ingon din mao ni siya, do you regret growing older? Murag nagmahay ba kang natigulang na ka or nagmahay maning uban nga bata lang unta ko. Daghan kay mo makita nga daghan ni panghimo din ha sa mga nawong bata tan-awon pero bisag unsaon your body is aging. It is a privilege denied to many. Privilege ba nang nakaedad ang uban ba natigulang kay wa pa kuana na nawala na sa kalibutan mga kapaglaom. So unsay gingon, it requires energy, stamina, and motivation. Our desire is longevity. Ang atong handom nga motaas yun ang atong edad. Pero gusto po ta nga motaas atong edad niya, dili na ta mamatay, pasti lang punuan ng kalibutag, tigulang nga lakaw-lakaw dagway. Pero og tigulang nga idara na, pero healthy lang gyapon, mao na siya. Pero ang tao tungod sa sala nga niabot sa kalibutan, mamatay man gyud ang tao. Do you know why He has made everything beautiful in His time? Sa Ecclesiastes 3:11 nagingon, He has made everything beautiful in His time, and He has also set eternity in the hearts of men. Kanang walay pagkatapos diha sa kasing-kasing sa tao. Our desire is longevity, taas gyud ta. The emperor of the Jin Empire. Pila iyahang edad? 50 years. Emperor na siya sa China long before 50 years ra. Si Ronald Wilson Reagan, pila iyang taas yung edad, 93 years old. Diri sa Philippines, you are happy nga mag-abot ta og 100 years old. Tagaan ta sa gobyerno og 100,000. Pero og ana pong 100 years old niya, perti na pud kaayong murag kumot na lang punta sa atong hugaw, murag perti na pong kapuya na mga kapaglaom. So, unsa magihandom nato? Unsay atong himuon nga mag-age ta gracefully? Kinsa na kailaan ni? The famous, beautiful actress, si Elizabeth Taylor. Gwapa gina siya. Namatay siya at the age of 79. Gwapa gina siya kanang sa among panahon, mag-ingon nga Elizabeth Taylor, Gwapa gyud na siya kay kinagwapo, lami gyud na siya porma sa nawong. Pero namatay siya at the age of 79. Okay na kaayo at the age of 79. Older adults, kaning taas-taas na amang koy dara na muna elders, kinsa man ning older adults. Who are they? They are a diverse group of people moving along the course of a life continuum. Mao na siya ang older, magkaidaran gyud ang tawo. Mao na siya mga elderly. Classification of elders. I hope malipay mo angon. Nay gitawag diri young old. Ako na apa ko sa young old. Old na daigig ko. 64 to 74. Nay gitawag diri the middle old. 75 to 84. Nabo ri gitawag diri old. Over 85 years old. So, samantaan ni, inyong mga lula, inyong mga lulo, inyong mga mamagpapaasa ni ini. So, while naataan ni nga mga edad, atong himuon ang atong kinabuhi nga mag-age ta gracefully. The art of aging gracefully. Mauni siya, mga kapaglaom. Number 1, aduna tay gitawag nga acronym nga atong tun-an nining kagabion. Kaning gitawag og celebration nga ma-apply gyud alang sa mga elder kaning mga tawo nga nagkaidaran. Choices, the cradle of destiny. Choices often determines our destiny sa atong pagpili. To a large extent, even our health can be determined by the choices we make on how we live. Excuse me, the risk we take and the balance we seek in our life. We each come into a world with an endowment for health that they may vary from that of others. But how we care for the gift of our health influence the expression of our genetic capacities. So very important is the choices we make. Ang atong pagpili, mga kapaglaw. Number 2, we need to have exercise regularly. How to age gracefully? Saktong pagpili. Number 1. Number 2, exercise regularly. Walking is the best exercise. Sige na nagibalik-balik sa atong mga series, but ako lang yun siyang is ibalik specifically for us mga nagpaminaw nga saka-saka ang edad. Nag-ingon diri, exercise. Walking is the best exercise. While walking, ang atong dalunggan and shoulders and hips should be aligned to improve our figure. Ingag-walk po ta nga murag, bako-bako po ta. Exercise help prevent Alzheimer's. Kada bang malimot na. 30 minutes of aerobic activity most days of the week increase the flow of blood to the brain and can lower the likelihood of Alzheimer by 30 to 50%, mga kapaglaom. Exercises lower the risk of dementia. Ano sabi ng dementia? Nalimot. It was once believed that one's brain nervous cells, kaning cells atong brain cells mamatay, there's nothing you can do about it. Dili na gina siya ma-revive. That's not true if you exercise. Mamo, di natin. If you exercise, John Ratty, a psychiatrist, said, those who exercise have a greater volume of gray matter in the brain, in the hippocampus region of their brains, according to Arlen Taylor, author, our lecturer during the time that I attended the seminar. In a separate 1-year-long study, individuals who engaged in exercise were actually growing and expanding the brain's memory center 1 to 2% per year, where typically that center could have continued to decline in size. O walay exercise, mag-decline lang yun na siya, mga kapaglaom nga naminaw. So mga naminaw karon, mga tanaw sa atong Hope Channel sa Buanga Peninsula, it's not too late. Mingon tayong nga, too late naman, senior naman ko. Dili, sugdi karon mga kapaglaom ang inyong exercise. What is dementia? Akong gisgutin. This is a syndrome, a group of mga signs characterized by severe intellectual deterioration, na ang imong mga pangunaw-una, that interferes with one's ability to cope with daily life. Di na makakuan. Sa iyahang hilimuon gyud siyang kinabuhi. Progressive ra ba ning dementia? And this is di na mabalik, irreversible. Changes in memory, language, personality. Sa una, mauna ingon nga, lantiguang na siya, daghang B. Saan nang B? Baho-baho, bongol-bongol, buta-buta, pagkapaita po dahil ning matiguang na daita, maedad-edaran na ta. Kay nga naman, kani mao ning dementia, perception, learning, problem solving, abstract thinking, na usab na. Alzheimer's disease is one of the many types of dementia. Forgetfulness versus dementia. Unsa may diferensya kanang malimtanon o kaning dementia? If you do not remember where you put your glasses, nalimot ka, asa nimo nagibutang imo antipara, malimtanon na, that's forgetfulness. But if you do not remember that you wear glasses, wala ka kasabot, wala ka kinumdom nga gamit ni ka glasses, that may be a sign of dementia. Mingon ka nga, asa naman to kung glasses nga nag-wear naman ka glasses. Sugod na kag dementia ana alang sa mga tao nga sugod na og taas-taas ang mga edad. So ako gining gi-appeal. What are the symptoms of dementia? Ask the same question repeatedly. Nabantayan na ng inyong mga katigulangan diya. Bisag humanag istorya, gabalik-balik og pangutana. I remember one time I attended a funeral service. Ang namatay ang iyang sister. Unya kay ang katulyang sister pod nga idara na pod edad na mga 85. Nga ihapag yung elder sister na dementia naman siya. Ningon siya, day, tapad man mi. Kinsa nang namatay, day? Ningon ko nga, si Kuan man na, namatay man na. Ato lang hinganlan og si Kuan man na, si An man na, namatay man na. Ama uba. So hala, ko man ning manghod, nilakaw siya og niduol siya didto sa iyang manghod. Pertigo niyang hilak as in. Paghuman og hilak, lingko na pud siya, tapad na ako. Hala, istorya na pud siya, smile na pud siya, smile. Pag humag-smile, ingon na pud siya nga, day. Isa na namatay di anak, day. Og ingon, anak na ganita, that is a sign of dementia. Lost in familiar places, na di nakibalo mo uli, kadaghang mga idaran, di nakibalo. Unable to follow direction. Get disoriented about time. That's why inyong mga ginikanan, pahibaw agin niyo karon, today is Tuesday, Martes ta karon, or Friday ta karon, pahibaw agin na. Ako, si Kuan, inyong ganang istorya. Neglect personal safety hygiene. Nawa na, dili na maligo. Kuan na, sign na na. Misplacing things. Si Torby na. Changes in mood or behavior. And changes in personality. Remember, Mrs. Hulda Crooks of Dalumalenda, na-mention niya dati sa atong health director, started walking at the age of 66. He climbed Mount Whitney, which is 14,000 feet high, 23 times. Bila edad? 66. Ako 69. Murag di na ko kagwantag, kat-kat anang gampoy, pick, diha gani, murag, anak ni kastunga. At the age of 91, she was the oldest woman to climb Mount Fuji, Japan. And he hiked 212 miles trail in high Sierras in 5 years. How did she do it? At age 80, she jogged or walked at 5:30 in the morning, 12 minutes, 5:30 jog, 12 minutes for 1 hour, and walk 15 minutes back, work in the yard, walk to the market, then work, and she died at the age of 104. Gusto ta nga maparehaan ni. So, exercise. That is one way of aging gracefully. Sunod, practice good sitting posture. Akong gingon din ears, shoulder, and hips should be straight line when seated. So, mo ni ganina, a minimum of 45 minutes of exercise, 3 to 4 times a week, will keep your heart young while improving your figure, mood, and brain power. So, mauna siya. The dangers of sedentary lifestyle are well documented. Kana sige raglingkod, tanog TV, kay kapoy naman, kay tigulang, sige taglubog. People who spend most of their day sitting are at increased risk of kidney disease, cardiovascular disease, cancer, not to mention obesity. Study participants who exercise 160 minutes or more a week live 10 to 13 years longer than the inactive group. Select activities you enjoy and have fun doing this. Walking, ang imong mga friends, mag-walk ta hinay-hinay. Pero ayaw nang daplig karsada, kay di ra ba ta usay nakadungog sa mga dalan kanang gagi. Don't slouch. Kanang usay mag-slouch ta, mao na nga ato ang kasagaran sa edad-edara na ano na sa mga osteoporosis. Kasi sige, the spine, mao yung nakuan. Ang yun din is slumping in front of a keyboard, magpiano, gaana-ana, so mauna siya. The spine has a well-balanced 5-shaped curvature in order to stabilize and support us. One doctor said, poor posture or slouching deviates the spine from this normal alignment. And as a result, the muscles, discs, and bones became abnormally stressed. Ng imong bones. Then pain, daghan na sakit. Nga naman akong likod sakit, often follow. And possibly spinal degeneration and permanent deformity. Di nakakalakaw. Sakit na gyud kaayo kapag laom. So, mauna siya. Good standing posture. Flatten the plane. Mauna siya. Of the pelvis by contracting. Kaning imong muscles diri. Dili na nimo ilihog. Stand tall. Thus decreasing forward and backward curves of the spine. Keep the back head, then chin horizontal and eyes looking straight ahead. Anak gyud mga kapaglaom. The feet should be slightly apart and directed. Kanang paingon gyud sa front. And the upper limbs hanging naturally by the side. Exercise so as to stretch and strengthen our muscles. Number 3, liquids. Drink enough water. Stay well hydrated. This lecture is solely for those who are aging gracefully. Mauna ni atong himuon. Sige ra matag lecture og celebration for all ages, focus gyud ta ni. Dehydration is deadly. It can increase the production of free radicals, which can wrinkle the internal organs. Mga wrinkle po dahil na. Let's wrinkle the skin nga mangunot atong mga skin. Drink enough your water to have 1 or 2 pale urines per day. Ang atong urine should be light yellow, dili royal orange nga yellow kaayo mga kapaglaom. Drinking water at the correct time maximizes its effectiveness on the human body. Dili na nato na isahon mga paglaom. Sunod, environment. Avoid environmental toxins in air, food, and water supply that are constantly preying on your brain. Like for example, common symptoms are kaning mga tawag tag fluoride in tap water is shown to lower our IQ. Kaning mga artificial sweeteners that triggers the death of the brain cells. Sa ganahan ra ba ta mo kaon katong lami kaay nga perte kaayong mga yellow kaay nga gibutangan og coloring. High fructose corn syrup and foods high in sugar. Mao na siya. Toxic pesticides, herbicides used as common practice. Alcohol consumption, inom og mga ilimnong makadaot, labi idadara na ta. Mauna, never use aluminum cookware or aluminum products. Kung mahimo, ato na siyang i-minimize kay ang minimum. I have a sister-in-law. Nag-Alzheimer siya, gidala siya sa doktor. Pagtanaw sa iyang blood, ang iyang blood has high aluminum content, mga kaigsunan. So, kung mahimo og makabaytaan ng mga pero mahal po lagi kani mga Vision, Pyrex, mahal po pero for the good of the health, labi idara na tama atong gamiton mga kapaglaw. Electromagnetic radiation emitted by cell phones na cellphone ra ba punta can disrupt the DNA of your delicate brain cells and cause brain dysfunction. Warning, scientists found it to be the major reason behind cancer death. So, dangerous way to keep mobile vibrating. Kita ra ba? Ipa-vibrate lang yan. Luyo sa online, parang kwan na. Magbantay tag bilo. Dili na maayo. Ako ni nakuha mga kaigsunan nga sa internet, kanang mga internet nga gipadala sa ako ang mga kapaglaom. Dili day na maayo. Belief. Find meaningful activities. Sa celebration man na, binata. Plan purposeful activities before you retire. That can include travel, wapan na retire, spiritual pursuits, hobbies, social groups, and lifelong learning. You get into the attitude, or this was me, sabi nga, my memory is going, I'm slow. All I do is to go to work. So, ano yung say, dili na sa kinomdom. ang iyarang mahumduman nga, hay, niadto man ko ato, niaten man ko, namatay si kuan, ana. Be active in the church. Mga idadidaran, participate in group activities. That's why, para nako, ingon din ang manager sa Hope Channel nga, ma'am, naakay 1 week. Mubalibad unta ako, pero mga maigo man ko ani nga murag mas stagnant ang imong utok. Once magsige na kag ukay-ukay sa imong imong laptop, mag-PowerPoint ka, murag mo activate ang imong utok, mga kapaglawom. Learn something new every day. Challenge your brain. Mao na siya. Create a financial plan para sa atoa mga idadiran. Take care of your social security system and PhilHealth before retirement. Katong wa pa nag-retire, no? Discuss the 5 elements framework. Ato ning makit-an diri. Ingon diri, know your privileges as a senior citizen. Get an ID, kay nga kay ID, na kay purchase booklet, 20% discount na siya, masakay og sakyanan, then ato na punta og Jollibee, 20%, pero di na punta mga anang mga Jollibee pod. Discounts in food items brought from department store and priority lanes in bangko. Oy, I'm a senior citizen. Usay man nagbangko usay. Di gyud makasabot ning mga younger nga mga tao. Tindog-tindog pa ka. Yung ko, I'm a senior citizen. Pwede nga mosunod ko anak niya. Sabi mo, okay ma'am. We have that privilege. As in, rest, get enough sleep. Panagyo mo rest gyud ta, not speed enough na time. Eat lightly in the evening, ayaw ka nang kaunta og daghan sa gabi before biday. Avoid indigestible foods kanang dili kaayo ma-digest. Mga kalabining mga caffeine, mga kanang mga kuan dili na siya maayo. Inom og kape before matulog, dili na siya maayo. Ang sunod, air. Good quality air can be found in the abundance in natural outdoor environments. So, mugawas kita, maghimo tag diaphragmatic breathing. People who are fit and exercise regularly also strengthen the muscles of respiration, of which the diaphragm is the most important. To practice diaphragmatic breathing, do the following. Standing, stretch your arms high, taas yun, above your head. Breathe in slowly and mouth closed. And normally, the lower ribs will expand. Mauna siya. Next is temperance. Take care of your mental health. This is the best gyud nga kanang topic ni Ma'am Taylor, katong among professor. Take care of your mental health. If made to choose, which will you prefer? A higher IQ or a higher EQ? What is IQ? Intelligence quotient, bright ka? Higher EQ, emotional quotient. Intelligence quotient is the mental capacity of a person. Ako ning dawaton kita asin sa IQ. But emotional quotient is the ability to identify, assess, and control emotions. Mahimo ba na nato? EQ has 3 distinct aspects. Knowing our emotions and managing our emotion. Balot ta mo handol. That's why ganina gabi sa atong topic gihan-ay gyud to nako og una para nato. And motivating, managing relationship with others and motivating ourselves to achieve our goals. The job we get after college graduation reflects our IQ. But our success and happiness in life, mga kapaglaom, are more closely related to our EQ. Munang naay mga tao ron ni dara na, murag late, mga 40s na, dili ka relate sa mga tao kaayo. So ato na siyang bantayan, mga kapaglaom. Choose to forgive. Unsa to number 1? Take care of your mental health. Number 1, choose to forgive. Forgiveness. Without forgiveness, there is no future. Want a healthier future? Choose to practice forgiveness. Mahatma Gandhi said that the weak can never forgive. O di ka kapasaylo weak, di ka. So, hanging on to perceive injuries, mga unsa ba itong problema, makaunsa dai na. Dali ka ana matigulang. Choosing to forgive yourself and the other is life-saving. I-forgive. Usahay na atay himo nga, hay ngano man kung nainani ko, i-forgive ang imong kaugalingon parang maka-move on ka, mga kapaglaom. Forgiveness, forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. When you forgive, you don't change the past. You change the future. Amen, mga kapaglaom. Mao gyud na. Sunod, avoid multitasking. Usahay ra bag yun, perti gyud ta, bisag idara na ta tanan trabaho, ato tanan ang atumang kabataan wala tun-i sa mga trabaho. Na, maghimo ta, if your to-do list never seems to get any shorter, the stress from your hectic life may be taking your body. People think multitasking is good. Okay po na, og batanon pa ta. But you don't actually get anything done. You just create more stress. Mauna ang atong bantayan, no? Ingon diri, several studies show that chronic stress triggers the release of free radicals. Atong mga pagkaon, ma-release na. The unstable molecules that damage the cells and are responsible for aging. Instead of trying to do it all, unsa man, ang writer nag-suggest concentrating on one task at a time and only moving on once you finish it. Pero younger ka, pwede nang multitasking, mga kapag. Delegate responsibility. Ayaw ako pa ang tanan responsibilidad para na atong kinabuhi mga malampuson. Delegate responsibility. Know your limitation. O, bisan ubog at alsahon gyud. Pareha nako the other day. Nikuha man jud kog habol atong taas. Agoy, nahulog bitaw tong cover. Naigo din akong tiil. Kay, mura raman og kaya kunuhay. Pero dili na gyud. Know your limitations. What are the storms in your life? Daghantang storms. Financial crisis, broken relationship, failing health, and death sa atong mga loved ones. Unsa atong himuon, mga kapaglaom? Walk on no matter what the storms of life will bring. We are to live 10 minutes at a time doing the best that we can. We take our crisis to God. Like Jesse Penny for our story last night, who never leave us alone. He is an ever-present help during times of crisis. Mauna, mga kapaglaom. Singing daily. Hala, maangay pa dito magkanta-kanta sa giyabag. For at least 10 minutes. Reduces stress, clears the sinuses, improves our posture, and can even help you live longer. Mauna siya kapaglaom. So, naikanta din, when you walk through the storm, kay bala mo ani, you hold your head up high. And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Mauna siya. Walk on through the rain. Walk on through the wind. Through the dreams be tossed and hope is gone. Walk on with hope in your heart. And you'll never walk alone because Jesus is with you in your life. And you are aging gracefully. So mga kapaglaom, singing daily is very important. Next is integrity. Sa celebration, integrity. What lifestyle practice do I have that may conflict with what I preach? I walking the talk. Ingong ko nga mga ginikanan, dili mo magsigarilyo, pero magpapalit tag sigarilyo sa tong anak. Kayong manigarilyo ta. What do I have to do with guilt? I feel because I have not lived up to my values. Have I violated my code of honor? Do I admit my wrongdoings? Don't ignore the dangers. What lifestyle nga atong ngahimo? So that is integrity in the celebration, mga kapaglaom. Integrity is being one person, being as true to duty as a needle to the pole. Mo nang integrity. What are the synonyms of integrity? That is soundness, mga kapaglaom. Honesty, daghan ka ina. Incorruptibility, mga comprehensiveness. So, nag-ingon diri. Integrity, what is your purpose? Why I am here? What are my principles? What I stand for? Unsa akong principle? And my, intentions. Why, what I am up to. So, mauna siya ang integrity. Words we use to show a lack of integrity. Unsa man? Ay, duplicity. Murag dubo lagi na siya. Maayo na siya diri. Pagkabot dito. Dili mayo. Mauna, duplicity. Being two-faced. Duhay nawong. Usa diri suko. Dili. Mga kapaglaom. Mauna siya. Being double-tongued. No, lahi-lahi. What matters most is how you see yourself. Og ikaw ginang mo gawas sa mirror, pero og ikaw niya ang nigawas liyon, dili na siya integrity, mga kapaglaom. Dili na siya. So that is in the celebration, mga kapaglaom. Next, we have optimism. Maintain a spirit of gratitude and thankfulness. If you have only one breath nga nabilin, use it to say thank you, according to one author. Imong pasalamatan. Pero sometimes, yung nisakay taog motor, pagka naog, pliti, wagi, thank you dong, murag wala lang yun, murag wala rin hitabo, mga kapaglaom. So, mauna siya. So, important. There was a person, by the name, very familiar ni siya sa mga inspirational speaker, manggo ni siya. This is Nick Vujicic. Unsa ni siya? Naingon siya, I give God the glory for how He has used my testimony to touch thousands of hearts around the world. I was born without limbs, and doctors have no medical explanation for this birth defect. As you can imagine, ingon si Nick, I was faced with many challenges and obstacles. Natay mga problema, daghan, mga kapaglaom. Pero ingon siya, consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials in many kinds, to count our hurt, pain, and struggle as nothing but pure joy. Pag ingon siya, as my parents were Christians and my dad, pastor man niyang dad of our church, silang at church, they knew that verse very well. Mo'y iyang gikuptan o hugot kining consider it pure joy sa imong naagian. There were times, ingon si Nick, when I felt depressed or angry because I couldn't change the way I was. Wag ko bukton og mga batiis diri. Or blame anyone for that matter. I went sa Sunday school man siya and learned that God loves us all that and that He cares for us. Ingon siya. Ang iyahang mga inspirational messages gina-invite ni siya bisag asa kini nga tao. And we know that all things God works for the best for those who love Him. This verse spoke to my heart and convicted me to the point where I know that there is no such thing as luck, chance, or coincidence that these bad things happen in our life. Ni happen ra gyud sa atong life. So atong dawaton yun ni mga kapaglaom. Writing several best-selling books has been one of my dreams, and I hope to finish writing my first by the end of the year. It will be called No Arms, No Legs, No Worries. But sometimes kita, with arms, with legs, daghang worries. But this man, walay worries. Another way, atong mahimuon, limit TV watching for our mga nag-growing older. Dili na tapalabi ang tanaw TV. An Australian study found out that every hour of TV watching sa atong mga edad, after age 25, 1 hour lang. Nag-ingon diri, 1 for every hour nga nag-watch tag TV pag age na tog 25, people lost 22 minutes from their life expectancy. Na unya kita kay mo tan-aw man tag gikag alas 6 hangtod alas 10. Na dali ra tang mamatay ani. The more TV watch, the lower the creativity and one's grades. Internet videos and video games have adverse effects. Bisan itang mga idaran magbantay ta ani. Sunod for us, how to age gracefully. Laugh mirthfully a minimum of 30 times per minute. Uy, nakakatawa ba dayta? 30 times per minute. Basin po naglakaw-lakaw kang ngisi-ngisi, mayon na unsa man na siya. Unsa man na si Pamunag na unsa naman na. Pero naagyo tay laughter, the best medicine mangguning laughter. Very happy people laugh between 100 to 400 times a day and they tend to be healthier and live longer. Be serious about life, but avoid taking every little thing. Make your life count and have fun in the process. Proverbs 17:22, mga kapaglaom. Learn to laugh at yourself, at your mistakes. Next, hapit na tamahuman aning celebrations. Eat a mostly vegetarian diet. This was being discussed by our speakers previously in our Hope Channel sa Zamboanga Peninsula. So for us, those are aging and processed plant-based food, choose fruits and vegetables of colorful variety, mga kapaglaom. Mangin-ani ang atong mga balik gyud sa basic, sa original diet. Nutrition is important to eat some carbohydrates at breakfast because the brain needs fuel right away and carbohydrates is the best source. Buntag, full gyud ang ato. Usahay ra ba ang atong buntag, painit ra man ta, kape ug pandesal. Wala na diha na full ang imong pagkaon. According to one writer nag-ingon diri, try turmeric, a unique spice. Dulaw. Recent research studies suggest that yellow spice turmeric is a major ingredient in Indian curry, can reduce the rest nga dalitang malimot, Alzheimer's. This may help explain the unusually low incidence of Alzheimer in India. Kay kusog man na sila mga kaon og curry, where people consuming significant amounts of turmeric as part of daily diet. So parang dili ta dali malimot, minom ta ni ani. When I visited the office this morning, nang inginom man to sila turmeric man di ilang giinom. Stay away from diabetes kung naay diabetes because diabetes sugar clogs the system. It hinders the working of our living machine. Supplements, naagid po tay supplement daily. Kay di man gyud nato makuha tanan sa atong gikaon. How much? High quality multivitamins, multimineral that includes antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin E mix, carotenoids and selenium. Why supplements can fill any gaps in your diet when you are unable to get your daily requirement sa mga micronutrients nga gikan sa imong gikaon. So naagid tay mga kuan especially B complex mga kapaglaom. Healthy herbs and spices, maupo ni siya. Next, avoid overindulging. Unsa man ning overindulging? Bisan og kuan na ta mga early 30s, dili gyud ka daghanon, igo-igo ra gyud ang gikinahanglan. Sahay lami mapod ikaon ning bulad pod, dried fish. Dried fish. Lami mapod ikaon unya kanipong tamis, ice cream, cake. Ato ni siyang i-avoid in order to age gracefully. Social support, very important sa celebration. Keep close friends. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. Ang imong mga sinultihan. You know, in the Bible, there are 75 verses in the Bible giving specific instructions on how to provide support and service to one another as one big family. Nag-ingon din ha, love one another. John, nakita na sa John 13:35, forgive one another. Accept and receive one another, pray for one another, comfort one another, fellowship with one another, and show compassion with one another. So that is social support. Keep close friends. Kaning atong gisgutan this evening, mauni siya ang ato ang mahibaw-an, makuha nato ni sa gitawag og celebrations. We all need each other because no man is an island. So we need social support. Strong social support network can be critical in helping us through the stress of tough times. Amen, mga kapaglaom. Natay strong social support. Dili kay, wala naman ko, retire naman ko, mukmuk ng tagdaplin, wala na mo. Dara naman ko, anak na lang. No. Emotional, stress, kanang makawala ni siya. Help us through the stress and tough times. Love Him at ang mga kapikas at ang mga panimalay atong higugmaon in spite of mga kapaglaom. So nag-ingon diri Revelation 22, a land where we'll never grow old. You know, the Lord is preparing us a place. So usaka yuta nga dili na ta matigulang mao na tong hando mga kapaglaom nga mga kinabuhi kita, kauban kaniya, holistic life, kauban kaniya nga a land where we'll never grow old. Ang chorus, never grow old, na di na gyud ta matigulang mga kapaglaw. Never grow old. So atong ibalik ang celebration, choice, exercise, liquid, environment, belief, rest, air, temperance, integrity, unsa pa man, optimism, nutrition, and social support. By this, we can be aging unsa graceful ang atong dala sa ato ang kinabuhi hangtod gyud ta maidaran nga malipayon nga nagaon sa nagapangalagad sa Ginoo, mga kapaglaom. So rules for a healthy living: less soda, more water; less alcohol, more tea; less sugar, more fruit; less meat, more vegetables; less driving, more walking; less worry, more sleep; less anger, more laughter; less words, more action, mga kapaglaom. So this lecture from our source of our lecture is from during the seminar that I attended where Dr. Arlene Taylor, Longevity, Lifestyle Matters, Friendly and Landless, Health and Wellness, Ellen G. White, mga kaigsuonan. So, mauni ang atong guideline to have aging sa atong kinabuhi, mag-age kita nga graceful. Hangtod pagbalik sa Ginoo, makita kita nga malipayon, nga nagapalangalagad, hangtod gyud sa iyang pagbalik. Daghang salamat, ang Dios magpanalangin nato nining kagabion. Magampo kita, mga kapaglaom. Salamat, Amahan, sa imong pagpahinomdom kanamo. Sa usa ka acronym nga angay namo pagatamdan sa matag usa. Samtang ang among edad nagkataas, mahimo kaming malipayon nga mahimo pang galamiton sa imong buhat. Salamat sa paghatag nimo kanamong matag usa ug kaalam sa pagsabot niini. Kining tanan among gitugyan sa ngalan ug gahom ni Ginoong Hesus among maluluwas. Amen. Daghang salamat, mga kapaglaom, ug sa gabi atong atangan sa ato ang the same nga panahon sa ato ang moments of meditation sa Hope Channel, Zamboanga Peninsula. Daghang salamat.